Yeah, y'all come on up in here. The rebuttal entertainment is in full effect. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We're going to talk about the 47-pound division and the chatter that's been going on with you know who. And we're going to see if he really want all that smoke. You know, you can always, people, you can always go on Twitter. You can always go on Twitter and talk. But but saying in somebody's face, sending the contract, talking to the peers, it's totally different. You could be on Twitter calling people bums, has-beens, and all this stuff you can say about fighters. But if you're not setting the contract, if you're not trying to negotiate with them, you're doing what you always do, just run your mouth, calling people names, clout chasing, capping, welling, doing all that stuff. You're doing all that stuff. You clout chasing, welling, and all that stuff, man. So this is what we need to see. This is what we need to see, you guys. We need to see these fights at 147. We need to see them. We need to see if Devin the Dream Haney is about their life. He keep talking, he keep running his mouth, calling people names. And these are two fighters that me personally would love to see Devin the Dream Haney fight. These are the two fighters personally I would love to see Devin the Dream Haney fight. I love self fight, Conor Benn. I would love to see him fight Conor Benn. Let's see what the smoke at. Now he's talking trash to Brian Norman. Don't talk. Wait till Brian fight this weekend. Why you fight this weekend, next week, whatever weekend it is, then negotiate. It's time for the talking to stop. It's time for the talking to stop, you guys. But that's what they do. That's what the Haneyeites do. That's what they do. He just runs his mouth. Lorenzo in the building. What's up, Lorenzo? Jab Queen in the building. What's up, Jab Queen? Oh, man. Monty in the building. What's up, Monty? How you feeling about them and hit list? Most of the fighters at 130, 145. Monty, Dad gonna wear a Bill is just capping. Bill is just capping. He just capping. He ain't fighting them. See, y'all gotta learn. And most of the time when I do this podcast, everybody know I just do it to have fun and stuff like that. But I'll tell y'all facts over film. He just doing that to draw attention to him and his son. That's all he's doing, promoting his son. Knowing daggone well that hit list is not a hit list. And then you got the Haneyeites, the podcaster that he pays to feed people that narrative. Monty. The podcaster, that he pays, they feed people that narrative that they haven't got a hit list. He got a hit list. First of all, Devin fights 147. That's all need to be said. So he need to have a hit list with 147-pound fighters. With 147-pound fighters. Not catchweight fighters. 147-pound fighters. Well, Boots is at 54 now, so Boots is done. Mario Boyo, Brian Norman Jr., Ryan Garcia rematch if he's going to do that. Them the people, Rolly Romero, them the people that he needs to be calling out. Them the people he need to be calling out. Instead of with the fake hit list. He don't have no hit list, man. He's just full of it. These people now, I keep telling you guys, don't fall for the okie doke. They do things now just to get your attention. Just to catch your attention and get it, Get you talking about it. People stop falling for the okie doke. You know, if you don't fall for it, don't mention it. He'll find something else. But these two fighters is the only fighters I want to hear Devin Haney name evolve with. That's it. These two fighters. I don't want to hear T.O. None of that. T.O. fights 140. I don't care if it's a mega fight. I don't care about none of them belts, none of them accolades. T.O. fights 140. Now, T.O. want to move to 147, not a catch weight. No problem. Teach is in the building. What's up, Teach? You know, if T.O. want to move up 140, but you know it's going to be a catch weight. That's why I call Devin the new catch weight king. He took Adrian Broner's place. You know? But these are fights I want to see him with. I don't want to see him do no more talking. None of that talking. Y'all got to stop. I keep telling y'all, I'll be telling y'all for the last 3.5 years to stop listening to these dudes, man. A lot of these dudes have their own, you know, Bill Haney pays. He's on a, you know, they're on a payment plan. And they pay to promote the nonsense. But on this channel, we don't do the nonsense. We don't do the nonsense. You know? We don't do the nonsense over here. We tell facts over feelings. My facts over all you people feelings. You know what I mean, Jab Queen? Enough is enough. T say it looks like he wants to officially go to 147. Yeah, looks can be deceiving. You know, looks can be deceiving. Teach, you know this. You know this. Well, in fact, you know, since you brought it up, you know, I gotta give you the, you know, I gotta give it to you, you know.
Do you have evidence of this?
Do you got evidence of that, Teach? When you mention Devin Haney name, I've been saying that these are the only two names I want to hear Devin Haney name of all with. 147-pound fighters. He says he want to talk trash to Brian Norman. Let's put him in the ring with Brian Norman. Let's see what he's working with. 2 cents in the building. What's up, Miss Lady? My facts over their feelings all the way. See, my facts are true facts. I've been doing this before these people was born. I still got VHS tapes older than some of these dudes that do this stuff, man. I just do this stuff for fun. That's all. I do it for fun. He said him and Hitchens can get it at one. Richard Hitchens fight 140. He ain't moving up to 147. See, that's the duck route. And y'all know I don't like saying the duck word, but that's the duck route. Richard Hitchens, even though he's killing himself at 140, I don't think he'll go up to 147. He can if he want to, but that's the duck route.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season.
It's duck season in 2025. It's duck season in 2025. You know? Mine too. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody what. You know, don't tell nobody what. What y'all women in there gossiping about? Haney lies all the time. Teach, you know, yeah, teachers know this. Teachers know this. I would love to see Devin Haney and Conor Benn. Love to see it. Let's see what he's really working with. Oh, don't nobody. Nah, having it, go fight. Hey, look, you can go to Australia, you can go to the UK. UK fans are the best boxing fans in the world. If you can go over Australia, you can go over to the UK and fight Conor Benn. Oh, you're going to have it here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wembley Stadium. You know, that'd be good for Devin. You know, go to Wembley Stadium. Go on over there. Show us what you about that life instead of about that talk. You and your daddy, You and your daddy, y'all about that talk. About getting people to believe bull crap. But real people don't believe it. Oh man, I got me a new member. That's my queen. That's Miss Queen, the pretty Miss Jab Queen. I appreciate it, darling. I appreciate it. You know, now you're in the running for the new merch giveaway next month. The merch giveaway next month. Jab Queen, boss up. Oh, okay. Echelon, okay. But what do you guys think? Stop listening to these dudes talk, yap. And look, y'all go on the biased channels in the world. Y'all go on the biased channels in the world when it comes to Devin Haney. Y'all know who they are. I ain't got to say them. It's like 5 of them. When it comes to Devin Haney, everything they eat, sleep, Devin Haney. All of them. You know what I mean? They eat, sleep, Devin Haney. Y'all know who they are. And they're getting paid to talk about them all day long. I don't care what nobody say. The guy got his behind whooped. Monty stopped the madness. Ryan Garcia wasn't ducking him. Ryan Garcia damn sure wasn't ducking him. What you talking about, champ? Them broke Bud Johnson bouncers don't even have a membership. Shaking my head. Take their rents, dude. That's what I'm gonna start doing too. Yeah, exactly. You know, and I do them a favor. I read their comments and all that stuff, and I gotta get, you know, talk about all these people, and they ain't even got a membership. Support the channel. They only support the channel one way or the other. You know. Ain't nobody ducking Devin. Monty tripping. You know. What you talking about, Teach? What you talking about? And 2 Cents say, pack them up, pack it in, let it begin. Devin Haney need to fight Conor Benn, Brian Norman Jr., somebody at 47. But what did I tell y'all 2 Cents when y'all was in here? Once he said he was moving up to 47, he was going to be what? The catch weight king. All that bull crap talking about, oh, I want to fight 47. No, he going to fight catch weight. He ain't going to fight them full-fledged 47-pound fighters. Because he hit like Shaman Tissue. You know? So he's not going to fight them dudes. But prove me wrong. He can prove me wrong. He can prove me. And let me tell you how you know how fake they were. Remember, they were calling out booths and it's, oh, we want to fight this. We got all these people. Man, get the F out of here. You know, stop listening to Bill Haney. I think Conor Benn and Devin will be a hell of a fight. I think Conor Benn and Devin Haney will be a hell of a fight. If Devin fight and not, do his usual. You know, if Devin fight Conor Benn like he fought Lomachenko, it'll be a good fight. That's how Devin Haney really fight, just like that. But Brian might have brain damaged the kid. You know, he might have whiplash. Like when you get a hit in the car, every time you see a punch coming from a guy his size, he might just start jumping and shit, you know? He might just start jumping. So, hey, why they say I'm trying to set Devin up? What y'all talking about? They're in the boxing game, man. This is the boxing game, right? Jab Queen 2 Cents. Monty, it is the boxing game, right? Come on, y'all, come on. We got 100 people in Twitter. Come on, get off Twitter. Come on over to YouTube. Devin won't fight nobody his size or age ever again. Ray B is in the building. Oh, Ray, he ain't fight nobody. You got evidence of that?
Do you have evidence of this?
You know, you might be right, though. You might be right, man. Devin, we will never unsee that position. Exactly. We'll never unsee it. Nah, man, John Teller been done. John Teller ain't been no good. You know, after he beat Regis Prograis, he ain't been good since. And he lost the Catterall. He ain't been good since. So don't even give T.O. that win. Stop listening to these people. You know, stop listening to these people. I be trying to train you guys like, I train some. I know y'all be saying my talking point. When y'all go on these shows and these dudes be like, oh, he fought a champion. He fighting champion. He fought a champion. He fought Josh Teller. Josh Teller was a champion. And I'm talking about T.O. T.O. fought Josh Teller. Man, Josh Teller lost the Catterall. He ain't been no good. Josh Teller came off a year and a half layoff before Teofimo Lopez, but he was a champion. That shit don't mean nothing. What I keep telling y'all to tell these dudes when they say that shit. Jab Queen, and the Boston voice said all the time, the Haney voice said all the champion. Ask them what kind of champion was they when they fought? Was he when they fought? He was a has-been champion who ain't been good in a long time. But he was a champion. So I'm just going to give you a for instance. For right now, if Phyllis Trinidad come out of retirement right now and Devin beat him or T.O. beat him, they're going to be like, well, he was a champion. That shit don't matter. My point is always good. My point will always be, what kind of champion was he when you fought him? What kind of champion was he? Most of them was in that late 30s, medium 30s. These dudes was has-been, but he was a champion. Who cares? He wasn't no good. He was no good. I can see if you fought these guys when they was in their prime, with Loma and all these dudes, and all these dudes was in their prime. It was too late. Cal Brook was done with Crawford fought him. Mia Khan was done with Crawford fought him. All them dudes was been done. They wasn't in their prime. We gotta start calling these dudes out when they try to bring that stuff out. I said the Rebuttal Entertainment said it. Say the Rebuttal Entertainment said it. That's what you do. When they start talking that champion and all that stuff and all that bull crap, lineal and nobody think about the lineal shit until Tyson Fury came back out of Tyson Fury unretired. They wasn't saying it as much as they is now. They just wasn't saying it. But Conor Benn is a good fighter. I like Conor Benn. I like Conor Benn for some reason. And I think Conor Benn would give anybody trouble at 47. Even Boots at 54. He'd give Boots trouble at 54. Yeah, they don't even know what the lineal mean. Oh, he was retired. And he was the champion status. Y'all don't even know what it means. He was champion when he retired. Come back, millennial belt. The ring belt. Oh, my man Gil Cole is in the building. Gil, what's been up, man? Football season coming, remember that. Oh, man. Conor Benn get the snot beat out of him by Boots. It'll be a good fight. Boots will beat him. I ain't saying he would beat him. I said it'll be a good fight. Conor Benn got heart, man. See, it's the difference two cents when you got heart and determination. Conor Benn gonna hit him. Conor Benn will test him. Conor Benn gonna put that pressure on him. And you never know, this boxing. You never know, this is boxing. So when you see these dudes like now, Devin Haney disrespecting Brian Norman, it's just clout chasing. He's just clout chasing. He ain't gonna fight Brian Norman. Well, Jab Queen didn't help him because he went up 2 weight classes to fight, like Crawford about to do, to fight somebody bigger than him. But that was a hell of a fight, and he just wore out. He just got wore out after the 10th round. You know, it didn't help. But he showed hard. he showed hard. And I do got evidence. Just go watch it. He showed hard. Chris Eubanks is a legit, 168 pounder for real. Conor Benn is a legit 147 pounder. 147 pounder. He went up and fought the dude because they didn't like him. And he was in the fight until the last 3 rounds. He just ran out of gas. The size star. No size matter. Chris Eubanks started welling on him, putting that pressure on him. So shout out to Conor Benn. But them other dudes his size ain't gonna be able to do that. Them other dudes his size ain't gonna be able to do that. If Turkey put Crawford in a trick bag, he put him in a smaller ring. I don't know about the trick bag. Man, Crawford is in this stuff for the money, man. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. He can go train with King Kong right now, and he still is all about money. That's it. It's all about money.
Mr. President, after I destroy Washington, D.C., I would destroy another major city every hour on the hour. That is, unless, of course, you pay me $100 billion.
That's what it's all about. It must be the money. Big Tony, your shirt came? You ain't let us know or nothing, man. I would say something crazy about Crawford, but I don't want to be attacked by it. Oh, yeah, they listening too. They be like this. Soon you say something, they come in. Big Tony in the building. What's up, Big Tony? Monica's in the building. Ben do not have feet like Bud. Oh, Bud. Oh, God. Bud don't have feet no more either, so it doesn't even matter. Jab Queen boxing, we demolished Bud Johnson bouncers in here. Bud, that's like, what feet he got? Go show me a fight right now. In the last 5 fights, Bud Crawford showed that he got feet. we know one thing, he got another baby. Let me stop. I ain't gonna talk about the honorable Bud Crawford, who everybody says the nice guy and all this stuff, and happily married, and he, with all his kids. I went to I took a picture with his kids and all that stuff. And that man out enjoying his single life now. He out enjoying his single life. He done left the woman and everything, man. That there, nice. It still don't come yet. It didn't come yet. No, I'm gonna have to check. I don't know why that thing ain't come. They said shipped it. Real boss, Devin resume better. Better than who? Devin resume better than who? But a Rolling Stone wherever he lay his head in. Yeah, for all you women who like Bud, y'all can go get him now. He done left his wife, his girlfriend, and all them kids. Y'all can go get him. Let me stop. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I don't want to see Devin Haney fight nobody but Brian Norman Jr. or Conor Benn. That's it. Well, he just did it, Tony. He just did it about 3 months ago, 3 or 2 months ago. He put it all on Instagram like he was happy about it. He was put it all on Instagram like he was happy about it. I feel like Ike Turner, what I'm gonna do with more kids? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's out of the ring. We're gonna talk about inside the ring. Inside the ring, he's a hell of a fight. He's a hell of a fighter, man. But Devin Haney and Brian Norman. Nah, you bring him up. Why can't we talk about him? You bring that nigga up all the time. Now you don't want to talk about him. Now you want to talk about Devin Haney. can you please talk about Devin Haney? But not your bud. You bring that nigga up all the time, but now you don't want to talk about it. What the hell I do that? You eat, sleep, shit, Bud Crawford, and now all of a sudden you want to change it. I might talk about this nigga for the next 2 months. Oh my God. Hell no, they talk about spins drinking every chance they get. Yeah, they did. That shit was going forever. You know what I mean? Oh man, y'all funny. Oh man. Yeah, Bud person life. Nothing had to do with it. Yeah, but you talk about Tank having pocketbooks, painted fingernails, and all that shit. That's his personal life. And I say, let's talk about inside the ring. You see how what comes around goes around? Do you see how what comes around goes around? Your bud. You talk about everything about Tank, painted fingernails. You say he did the GAY word and all that stuff, you know. But now it's about your Bud Crawford trifling ass, you know, going to have babies and left the girl with all the 79, 20,000 kids, going on Instagram and showboating, going to clubs and partying now. But when it's somebody else, you don't want to talk about it. See, I told you somebody said that. Maybe it was Big Tony. So are you trying to get Dave killed? No, I ain't trying to get him killed, man. I ain't trying to get him killed. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get him killed, but that's what I want him to fight. Man, Big Tony got me. They shipped that shit a long time ago. Why they didn't get this merch yet? I need to see what's going on. You know? And I haven't got an email either. But yeah, y'all see the double. Nah, ain't gonna be no double standards today. Ain't gonna be no double standard today. No. But, you know, I just want to let you know. Tony K, what is tea smokers? Tea, I don't know what the hell tea smoker. He on crack tonight, y'all. Well, all this my guy Joaquin in the building. What's up, Joaquin? April, May. Y'all tripping. But yeah, man. So what y'all think, man? I'm gonna have to look into this. Big Tony. That's crazy. He say Big Tony say I'm trying to get him killed. No, I'm trying to. If he can talk the talk, Big Tony, he needs to walk the walk. You know, if he can talk the talk, he needs to walk the walk. If Devin Haney go in there, call Brian Norman all kinds of names, call him a bum and all that, okay. Show us. Show us that he's a bum. You know, stop doing the capping like your daddy. You know, stop doing the capping like your daddy. Nah, get in there and fight these guys. Send the paperwork. Don't do all the hollering and the screaming and all that stuff. You know, nah, We don't want to see none of that. None of that. We want to see him fight. Nah, Lou been playing 10 music for years. Now he has to apologize to Monica if Bud wins 2 cents. I ain't got to apologize to nobody. You know? Joaquin called him ass. Devin Wild. Yeah. Yeah, Monica, whatever you say. At the bottom of the table. But Devin be the A side in the situation against Norman. Name wise, probably. But Norman the champion. You know, and shit, Norman think they the A side against Boots. So, oh God, you know that gonna be a problem. You know? Big Tony, your merchandise was shipped June the 6th. June the 6th. Let me track order. It was shipped June the 6th. Digger, my guy. Sports World is in the building. What's going on, champ? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. It's supposed to arrive June the 7th or June the 9th. June the 7th or June the 9th. Please reach out if it's within 2 weeks of delivery date and your package is lost or transit is not tracking. I'm gonna have to look out. I'm gonna have to reach out. Go collect at that post office. That's what it is. Them damn tariffs. You know it. You know it. I was about to say that. Y'all don't know Lou outside this channel. He moves to the beat of his own drum. That's what I mean, because he's a champ. So basically, to deliver, yeah, Jab Queen. You know how it is. Ain't it A-side versus Norman? Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say. But Norman's a champion, Devin's not. So, you know, they're gonna change it some kind of way, man. They're gonna do it some kind of way. You know? Big Tony post Ben got that stuff. So do y'all agree with Big Tony saying that I'm trying to get Devin Haney killed, or I'm trying to get him in good fights? You know, we know he want the names. He want the names of the small guys. Don't pay that fake hit list no mind. He ain't fighting none of them dudes. He want Richard Hitchens to move up to 147. That's what he say. I believe him when I see it. And Richard Hitchens going to do the catch weight, 145. You know, he ain't going up to 147. It's champions at 47. Go fight him. Good fight. They say they want all the smoke. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you want all the smoke, fight Conor Benn. Wembley Stadium, 147. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Put your house, apartment, car note on Conor Benn. And I'm not talking shit this time. Conor Benn is going to beat the hell out of Devin Haney. Conor Benn will stop Devin Haney. All that moving around he doing, Conor Benn was running. He was literally running, chasing. He was running, chasing to get him. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? You know. He ain't fighting no more for real. He all talk. Shit, Devin ain't at 47. Yeah, he had 144, 145. He the catchweight king. Devin, undercard fighter. Oh yeah. Turkey ain't playing that. We got 20 people just jumped up in. Y'all hit the like button. Let me know you up in here. Tell me what you think about the topic. And am I trying to get Devin Haney hurt? That's all I want to know. If I'm trying to get Devin Haney hurt, if y'all think I'm trying to get Devin Haney hurt, I would say, okay, I would prefer Devin Haney to fight who at 126. Who at 126? Shoo Carrington, maybe Shoo Carrington. There you go. Is that light enough? Is that light enough for y'all? Big dog in the building. What's up, big dog? My guy, big dog. I have evidence. You got evidence? Where is that? Where the evidence at, Monica? You said you got evidence, darling. Where is that?
Do you have evidence of this?
What evidence you got? Show it. We don't do no talking over here. With the evidence. Gold members in the building. My God, what's up, man? Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Dev Haney ready for all the smoke. Okay, even your boy Boots Ennis. Even your boy Boots Ennis. Even your boy Boots Ennis, big dog. RTO Doug Haney. I wanted that fight. Money and turkey. That's what I'm thinking. Money and turkey. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. And I don't think he ducked. Because why would you duck somebody that you think you can beat? I picked Dev if it's some Dev that fought Regis. If it's the last Dev, I gotta go with that Connor. Man, the Dev that fought 90,000-year-old flat-footed Regis who threw 3 punches around. Teach, you gotta get better with your boxing knowledge. You my guy. Come on, Teach. Come on, Teach. The 90,000-year-old Regis program ain't been good. He basically lost his last 2 fights, Teach.
Do you have evidence of this?
He basically lost his last 2 fights. Come on, Teach. You better than this. You better than this. You way better than this, Teach. Teach, why would Lou apologize for his opinion? Yeah, Teach be tripping. I ain't paying Teach ass no mind, man. Y'all gonna start. Oh, there go my guy. There go my guy. Authentic News, my man. What's up, champ? Teach got to be trolling today, or maybe his account is hacked or something. Maybe his account is hacked, but I'm not trolling. Yeah, Regis is son of God, favorite boxer. We ain't gonna let him get through with that moniker. Nah, I ain't gonna. He gonna live and eat that. I don't care, and I know he gonna rewatch this show. Son of God, Regis Prograde is your favorite fighter. You heard me, baby. Oh my goodness, man. Authentic, how you think Devin Haney would do against Norman Jr. and Conor Benn? Them the only 2 fights I want to see him fight. Be sure to hit the like. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. How you think? Yeah? Son of God, that was his favorite fight. And then he gonna try to choose somebody else. Nah, man. After Regis got his butt whooped, he wanted to choose somebody else. My man Keith Thurman lost to Manny Pacquiao. He still was my favorite fighter. I ain't changed. I ain't changed up. I stand on mine. I stand on mine. What's up? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jab Queen? I stand on mine. You dudes ain't standing on nothing. Is Vita still crying about that ass whooping Haney got him? No. Well, actually, Jack Catterall beat him worse than Devin Haney did, if you really want to be technical about it. Jack Catterall put him down 4 times. If you really want to be technical about it. He will lose Conor and might win the other. You think he'll beat Brian Norman? Oh, okay. There you go. Son of a SOB, I hear. Y'all, Monica Lord, son of God, you heard me, baby. That's my guy. My nigga, son of God. If you talking about it, he shall come around. I'm just saying. It's the truth. She said the truth. Oh, you see that? I'm just saying, man. Oh, man. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something personal. I got like 4 texts yesterday. People who watch my show but don't come on the show. And they'll be like, Lou, man, I love your show. I love your channel, man. Keep it up. And why your ass don't come on Thursdays? What you mean why I don't come on Thursdays? That's why I got a bald head now dealing with y'all. Thursday is my relaxed day, man. It's my relaxed day. Y'all don't super chat and cash out. So, that's my relaxed day, man. I got to relax. So stop asking me why I don't come on Thursday, man. That's my relaxed day. Nobody is saying after that, oh, get out of here, big dog. Now you trolling. You don't take trolling to teach. Authentic Regis, yeah, Regis trying to come back again, man. What you mean? What do you mean now I take her side? I always say, you know, Regis Prograde is your favorite fighter. You got mad because he lost to somebody, you tried to switch to somebody. I forgot who you tried to switch to. I ain't taking her side. I'm just, we agree. You know, facts over feelings over here. You know, because, you know, she talk about Bud Crawford 365 days, 7 days a year in the sleep, when she wake up, when she go to work, when she changing IVs or whatever she do in her personal life. She, you know, we both agree on this. I mean, we both agree, champ. My fault. Exactly, Lou. You're not on Thursday. Exactly. I'm a member. Thursday, relax. That's exactly, man. I can't, man. I do this shit for fun and excitement, and you know, try to give people boxing knowledge, man. But I need Thursday off. Good God, you know. Trent's kid in there. They haven't waited till he moved to 47 to put Shakur number 2 on his hit list. Man, let me tell you something, Trent. That's the fake hit list in mankind ever history. That shit ain't real. Don't listen to it. He ain't never fighting Tank Davis. You know, I don't even think he's going to fight Shakur now. You know, I don't even remember who else he had on the hit list. Who he had on that hit list? Where is that? Who Bill Haney put on? Not Devin. Bill Haney put on the hit list. You know, and half of them dudes that on that hit list is not even in his weight class. Most of them. Not even in his weight class. If he want a hit list, this should be Devin Haney hit list. The 2 I got up there. Brian Norman Jr., Mario Borgio, Rolly Romero, Conor Benn. Them should be the first 4 people on his hit list since he fight at 147. Them should be the first. Wait a minute, and Ryan Garcia, 5. Conor Benn, Brian Norman, Mario Borgio, Rolly Romero. That should be Devin Haney hit list. Y'all heard it here first on the Rebuttal Entertainment. You know, that should be his hit list. Not that fake bull crap that he's putting out there. You know, he's trying to get the money fights. I understand, but it ain't happening. Turkey don't even want him on the show no more. Turkey don't even want him on the show. You know what I mean? Paulie said he coming back to the Rebuttal Entertainment. I swear someone left the door open in the senior department. Paulie on that jungle juice, that snack pack, that wiggy whack. You know what I mean? He on that snack pack, wiggy whack, snack pack. Paulie got a 6-pack and he ain't had that shit in 50 years. I seen it. I watch his show. When Paulie hates somebody, he hates somebody though. I'm telling you now. You know, the snow is relaxing, Lou. It's snowing? Oh, the show is relaxing. My show is relaxing. 2 cents, you be on 20,000 shows and my show is relaxing. Oh, thank you, 2 cents. I really appreciate it. Because you on all 27,000 shows. Oh, man. Why can't they therapeutic Thursdays? I be trying. Oh, thanks, Big Tony. Just because Big Tony, I just texted him to see why it's supposed to been in the 7th or the 9th. I don't know what's going on. Them damn tariffs. Donald Trump. He better be holding my merch up. I don't know what the hell Donald Trump doing. He better not be holding my merch up. You know. Devin about to fight Paulie. He might, because Paulie hate him. Stop capping. What I'm capping about? What am I capping about, son of God? This Baumgartner ain't do that shit. What you mean? They found her not guilty. They found Alicia Baumgartner not guilty. She looking good with Dirk James. She looking real good with Dirk James, man. I'm telling you now. The Baumgartner, she already looked good. But she looked real good with Dirk James. And Big Dog, you know you next in line. You got to take one for the team. You know, every male on the Rebuttal Entertainment, y'all don't know Jab Queen. If everybody, the males, you know, when the women box, they got to go to the show and get them a pat down and make sure, you know, they playing right. They playing right. And Big Dog got to do Shadeja Green. Got to, you know, check the Adam's apple, you know, go. You got to take one for the team, Big Dog. You got to put the... Big Dog, you got to take one for the team, champ. Just saying. Oh my God. Like, why he ain't put that hit list out when he was at 140? Why? Because Bill trying to draw some attraction. Everybody know Devin is done. Haney got a hit list. Yeah, he ain't got no damn hit list. Tank, Shakur, T.O., Connor, Benn, and Boots. He never fighting Tank. He probably never fight Shakur. T.O. just turned it down. He ain't going to fight Boots. Boots at 54. Devin don't want that smoke. That's just capping. He welling. Y'all know what welling is. You know, DC niggas say welling. He welling. He faking. He faking. He's welling. Brian Norman Jr. Them punchers. Boots and Brian Norman Jr. are punchers. He ain't fighting no punchers. Why you think he ran like a motherfucker against Jose Ramirez? I mean, that nigga ran like he thought he was Barry Sanders inside the ring. And what do you think he gonna do fighting Boots Ennis? See, all this stuff, y'all gotta stop. This stuff just pissed me off about some of y'all. Be saying that stupid stuff. Just like when HLD coming here talking about Teofimo, Boots ducking Teofimo. Get the fuck out of here. What the hell Teofimo Lopez can do to Boots Ennis? Have you actually watched Teofimo fight? Only thing Teo has is a name. That nigga look like total garbage since he moved up to 140. I mean, total trash. I mean, trash, stinking can bullshit.
Do you have evidence of this?
He look like shit. And, they come on here talking about, that's why I really don't like saying duck. I just put my duck stuff up there. Why would Boots Ennis duck Teofimo Lopez? What can Teofimo Lopez do to Boots Ennis? What can they do? Lots of guys he probably won't fight. Lots of them. It's just crazy. Jab Queen, I saw you. I listened to your interview. You did a good job against Bill Haney. I watched it on your show. I went over there and watched it. I went over there and watched it. So I don't know, man. I just don't know. Y'all just got to stop listening to that stuff, man. Checker. I volunteered to check the man. Oh man, I feel you. Son of God, he already did his. Oh man, that's Bill Wet Dreams, man. Tough job for Big Dog. Yeah, Big Dog gotta go check Shadeja Green. He gotta go make sure he gotta take one for the team. Make sure she on the same playing field as everybody else, man. Cause her voice deeper than mine. Yeah, shorty. They don't want this smoke. Clarissa don't want this. All of them, they ducking me. Do you want to sound a little bit feminine? Oh, Big Dog, I wish you well on that one, chat. He would run out of the ring and fight authentic. They be tripping, man. I just don't understand. But I think now boxing, they trying to sell is too much. They just they doing their best, but they going overboard with the selling. Because only idiots believe this kind of shit. Only idiots. There's a lot of people who love their favorite boxers. Boots will break Devin Haney up. Exactly. Boots at 54. Haney will Yeah, I bet he will. I gotta sit down to eat female boxers. Put your hands up and spread your legs. Pat down like a mother. Yeah, you next, son of God. You next, champ. After Big Dog. But thank you. Everybody getting on me saying he can't give out contract info. I said, I know the point was to prove he full of shit. Yeah, man, Bill can do whatever he want to do. Oh, see, here you go. Another guy delusional, but this is one of my best friends. Just Jamal Wilson still steroid Manny Pacquiao Hill. And Manny Pacquiao is on steroids. And he gonna need them in a couple of months. But this nigga say Manny saving boxing if you leave it to him. No, Booth will make the haters like Lou believe at 154. Domination starts now. Lubin is on the clock. Okay, that's when he needs to start. He needs to start. Erskine Lubin, Jose Ramos, them the ones he needs to start fighting. Nicknames. Yeah, he got a nickname. Yeah. Yeah, Steroid Manny Pacquiao Mall Hill. That's his name. That's how that is, man. But if y'all read in between the lines, man, that's how this stuff goes, man. It's just crazy. Y'all gotta stop listening to these dudes, man. Call them out on that bullshit. Hit list. Get out of here with that bullshit. Nobody want to hear. But it's only his channels who feed the narrative. It's only his channels that is going to feed you guys the narrative. And a lot of these channels are biased. And everybody like each other. Everybody like their own, their own fighter. 2 Cents. She love Earl Spence. And that nigga done. Crawford beat that nigga to retirement. I mean, Terrence Crawford beat the living shit out of Earl Spence Jr. I don't even blame him for not wanting to fight anymore. I mean, he beat him. Good Google mother. I mean, that nigga don't. Earl, you want to come back and fight? He like that. He started saying Crawford punches flying across his face. That nigga like this. I mean, that nigga started saying Crawford. Oh, that nigga gone 2 Cents. I'm sorry, darling. That nigga is done, baby.
Do you have evidence of this?
I mean, hey, he beat that man. He beat that man to retirement. He beat him into retirement. Good job, though. Manny Pacquiao ain't never touched dirty. Y'all need to stop hating on that Philippine king. Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, son of God. He like PTSD. Yeah, Smith shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. If Danny got to say Bud Crawford whole name, they'd be like Bud Black. Oh man, they'd be like Bud. He'd be like, oh my God. Oh, this shit is hilarious, man. This shit is hilarious, man. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, 2 Cents. I'm sorry. Oh, Jag Queen, she gonna get me, Jag Queen, darling. Come help your boy. HLD, see, you talk about them, they show up. See, if you talk about them, they show up. Yeah, I know this is my guy. If you talk about, see, I know how to make these dudes show up. How to report your lies. I don't care. I'm just saying. Yeah, but I mean, you can't have it. See, y'all gonna make me pull my what's come back out. You can't handle the truth. I'm about to pull it back out on y'all. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all know it's lock and loaded. It's lock and loaded. You can't handle the truth. Come on, 2 Cents. You can handle it, baby. You can handle it. Yeah, she petty. I'm just telling reality and facts. We tell facts. What's the motto of my show? Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. There's always going to be facts over feelings. Spence was drugged that fight, did that test. Nah, he wasn't drugged. Spence got his ass whooped. I mean whooped. We need to have a debate. Who got their ass whooped worse, him or Devin? Well, that's what we need to do. Who got their ass whooped worse, him or Devin? Stop. I'm just saying, man. What sweet thing being said about me? Well, they saying that you is a Teofimo Lopez ass kisser, and he can do no wrong with you, and you is out of reality for saying that Bruce Ennis, your words exactly. You said Bruce Ennis is.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season.
Duck season. You said Bruce Ennis is ducking Teofimo Lopez, and we call cap. We call cap. We call cap. I'm on y'all ass today. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Mine too, Luke. Facts over feelings. And if you don't have no facts, then if F y'all feel. That's right. And you know, F y'all feelings with me. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all know y'all can't use facts over feelings no more. That's mine now. It's mine. I'm gonna start sending cease and desist letter. Luke McGill B sample came back positive. Now you can get on him. Oh, he came back positive? Oh, I mean, Teach, I'm sorry that Haney McGill, your favorite fighter that you love so much, B sample came back positive. He's a drug cheat. His big, ugly, big head ass that have no defense. And now, Teach, you can go ahead and you know what you can do. You know what you can do, Teach. Go ahead. We just gonna sit here and wait.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Teach. I'm sorry, Teach. I'm sorry, Teach, man. You know, you tried to keep hope alive, Teach. You tried to keep hope alive, but we told you, Teach. We told you. We told you. We told you, Teach. That because he was a C-level fighter. That's why Manny beat the shit out of your favorite boxer, Keith Thurman. Every 3 years, Thurman. Yeah, he beat him. He ain't beat the shit out of him. He beat him. Hey, ain't nothing I can say. You got me, champ. You got me. I'm just saying, you got me. Oh, man. Hey, JD say Kane Pentillo over everybody, including Puss-Ass Boots. Puss in Boots. Oh, that's the new one. Oh, man. Puss in Boots? Oh, that's messed up. I had it first. You had what first? What you talking about? You girl, don't make me send you a cease and desist. I think you're a cutie pie, but not that damn cute. Oh man, what hit Liz Devin had? Oh, he got Bill Haney put some fake names up, man. He put some fake names up. Man, he beat the hell out of Luke's favorite fighter. One time, still with PSD. He did with PSD. He came back and threw punches. He ain't Devin Haney. He ain't running at all. That he came back and threw punches. I mean, he came and stopped the nigga. And stopped him. Yeah. I said he was a drug cheat weeks ago when Teach was on the panel. Yeah. I told McGill to stop buying that Dollar Tree beef. Yeah, son of God, that nigga Teach crying like a motherfucker now. He crying like shit, man. Innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Teach. You know, one thing about it, you is so right. You know, innocent until proven guilty. So, I don't know. Well, he was proven guilty in the court of law. Now, they're going to suspend his ass. Oh, D-Ray in the building. What's up, D-Ray? What's going on, champ? How you been, champ? But yeah, man, what y'all think, man? You know, let me stop playing around. I'm trying to talk the topic, but y'all playing, you know. Why all I see is Crawford beating Spence up in my face now? Oh my God. Oh Lord, I should never mention it. Lou, why you mention it? You know, Lou, why you mentioning? Well, I know this will make some people mad. HLD, Monica, this will make y'all mad right here.
Bow your head.
Oh my God. Oh man, I tell you. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. Haney need to beat one time or two. Oh man, he'll beat the shit out of Devin Haney. He will stop Devin Haney. Devin would run like a. You think he ran against Jose Ramos? He'll run from old ass Keith Thurman putting them paws on his ass. Get out of here. We playing. I ain't, you know. Tank asked for 150 million to fight Devin. Oh God, where you get that at? You got evidence? Look, hey Monty, you ain't got no wrench now. You threading on thin ice. You know, you
Do you have evidence of this?
You threading on thin ice. Where your evidence?
What, are you gonna cry?
I thought, where your evidence at? You said he asked for 150 million. Where is that? You know, where the evidence, man? Y'all gotta stop making up shit. Y'all gotta stop making up shit. He just say give him 2 Ferraris and he'll talk with Turkey about fighting over in Saudi. Where his damn Ferraris at? I ain't seen a Ferrari yet. He got a better chance of beating neither one of them. Neither one of them. Neither one of them. He got a better chance of beating Brian Norman. Brian Norman, you know, he probably still don't know how to cut that ring off. Keith Thurman cut that ring off on that nigga and put them paws on that young nigga. He don't want that smoke. The Norman fight could be a trap. We getting no American press coverage. Yeah, there ain't no drug testing either. Ain't no drug testing either. I just did. HLD, that Brian Norman fight this weekend or next weekend? When is it? I don't even remember. Norman got to be careful. That's right. That Japanese fighter had that Valdez T and Canelo meet. Yeah. What did I say when they first announced it? I say it's the upset waiting to happen. It's the upset waiting to happen. I love to see Keith Thurman fight Devin Haney, but Keith Thurman moved to 54. He don't fight 47. And I would love to see it. I would love to see him beat him up, then beat his daddy up. You know? Oh, they fight this Thursday. See, I knew it was coming up. Okay. I wish him luck. You know, I wish him luck. Wait a minute. When is Thursday in Japan? Yeah, they're going to be okay. Well, I'm going to miss that one. I ain't waking up for that shit. Ain't nobody waking up for that, man. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. And there's a lot of things. These people go overseas. They do all this crazy stuff and think people going to, and think people going to wake up and watch that shit or 5 in the evening, man. Nah, man. You know. Damn, I might watch it. Jab Queen, you want to watch it? You ain't got nothing else to do, huh? Yeah. So y'all just getting in here. I got a hit list for Devin Haney. This is a hit list for Haney. I'm going to give Devin Haney a hit list he should follow. How about fighting people at 147? Mario Barrios. Brian Norman Jr. Who else did I say? Conor Benn. Rolly Romero. And one more. Who I'm missing? I'm missing one more, y'all. Help me out. Help me out. Them the people he should be fighting. Conor Benn, Rolly, and Ryan Garcia. There you go. That should be Devin Haney hit list. You know, that should be his hit list. Right? I just named the hit list, not the people he know he ain't gonna fight. You know? Keith Thurman to beat the living shit out of Devin Haney. That's why Bill ain't get that fight. What Bill said, what Keith told him, send the contract. Bill ain't sending no contract. He don't want his son crying like a little pussy. Jab Queen Boston, I'm catching it with my morning coffee. Yeah. Why would not drug test? Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But that's messed up. I think Brian Norman messed that up. He know them dudes over there on that jungle juice over there in Japan. But then, you know, sometimes they got that non-detected stuff. So if he lose, if he lose, you know, it's on him. If he lose, it's on him. So, hey, he went over there for the money. He's going to get the money. He just better watch out. He just better watch out, man. But it is fight week, you know. So we'll see what happens. And there's somebody else fighting this weekend too. Somebody else fighting this weekend. So if y'all want to see some fights, y'all going to get a chance to see some fights. See, it said Japanese fighter didn't want drug test. Yeah, so you know he put. So if I'm Brian Norman, I'm putting that big baby shit up in me. If I'm Brian Norman Jr. and they not having drug testing, I'm putting that big baby shit up in me. All that shit Big Baby had when he was about to fight Anthony Joshua is going up in me. I'm not gonna let you out cheat me. You're not gonna out cheat me, champ. You know, he is not gonna. I'm telling y'all now, man. I see it coming. I see it coming, man. You know, but we can only wait and see, man. We can only wait and see. Until then, hey, don't bother to fight on Black Planet. I don't know. Deontay Wilder's done. I ain't paying my Wilder no more, man. Deontay Wilder need to move on and enjoy his life, man. He want to have brain damage like Dirk Chisora. Deontay Wilder trying to be like Dirk Chisora. He gonna have brain damage. Keep fighting, getting knocked out viciously. You know, and if he win, I don't want nobody talking about he's back either. I don't want nobody saying he's back. He's not back. He's not back, man. Y'all gonna stop the nonsense. I'm done with Wilder. But it's somebody else fight this week. I just seen it. I forgot who it was. But we gonna see what these dudes working with, man. You know, we're gonna see what these dudes working with. But that's the hit list, y'all. So don't listen to none of these other things. I want to see Devin Haney fight them two dudes on that thumbnail. Conor Benn, Brian Norman, and then the rest of the dudes at 47. I don't want to hear his crying, whack-ass daddy come putting fake lists up, trying to overtalk you. You know, this is what we're going to do, begging Turkey for money and all that shit. No, Turkey don't want to see no running man. Oh, we can change our style. It's too late now. You're an undercard fighter until further notice. You know, you is an undercard fighter until further notice. You know what I mean? You know, Hannibal, you know, I can't read none of your stuff. You've been gone too long. You've been gone too long. You gotta give me a super chat. You know, you've been gone too long. So I ain't engaging with you. I let you talk to them about Tank. I ain't doing it. You know, Big Dog say, I just want to see Wilder release that right hand on guard again. Of God again. Oh, okay. You know, I hear you. But we're going to see. No more of this talking. No more Twitter. No more calling people names. These dudes doing on Twitter every single day. You know, Bam Rodriguez fight. That's one of my favorite. He on my top 5 favorite fighter list. My man Bam is back. Devin Haney needs a Cambosos 3 and a Ramirez 2 to grow his balls against before he fight big fights. And you know, and this is why I talk boxing. Yeah, they got to fight. Exactly. This is all Eddie Venoso fault. Teacher still talking about Jaime McGill. Oh God, Teach. Okay, I got you one more time, man. Here you go.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Okay, Teach, no more mourning. We can't mourn for you for Jaime McGill. Enough of mourning. Oh, thank Jab Queen for becoming a subscriber. Y'all see how the new people come on the show and show the Rebuttal Entertainment love, and some of you people been on the show for 3 years and still haven't joined members only. You know, I'm going to start doing what 2 cents take. Take the wrenches, Lou. Oh man. Yeah, Jab Queen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh man. How you clean the entire time in your career and go over there and cheat? Was they testing? Every time he fought, did they test him? You know? Every time they fought, was he testing? You know, we don't know. Stop blaming Eddie. Nah, Eddie rubbing something on them dudes' legs and inside their thighs and shit. And some kind, you know, that snack shit. And Eddie said, "Well, this is for snack. You know, they ain't gonna be able to see this." You know, Noso got the dirtiest, most low damn PD infused fighters in the sport. Yeah, it ain't funny. I mean, he need to stop, or whatever's going on. Somebody need to investigate it. You know. He might have ruined Jaime McGill's career, or Jaime McGill might have ruined his own career. You know, we don't know. We don't know. But we do know he tested positive, so he's a drug cheat. He's a drug cheat. You know, y'all call Ryan a drug cheat, so Jaime McGill was a drug cheat. But the difference is, Ryan beat the living shit out of the guy he fought. I'm just saying, Ryan beat the living shit out of the guy he fought 2 cents. You know, I mean, that's the only difference I see. Hey, Ray B, I'm just saying. That's the only difference I see. They both tested positive, but Ryan beat that nigga like he stole something. Oh my God. Oh man. He said, Haney is young, and that's what all the pros are telling Bill. He needs to rebuild his son and his confidence. What the rush unless they are broke like the rumors in these streets are saying? I don't think. Is they broke? Is they broke? You know what, y'all? I'm starting to learn, and I'm being serious for a minute. A lot of these fighters got out of the ring issues, man. They need to deal with before they get in the ring. I'm telling you, before they get in the ring, they need to deal with them issues. Because I couldn't be your opponent, and I know you got out of the ring issues. Oh man, at the press conference, I'm talking big shit. At the press conference, I'm talking big shit. They need to get that stuff. They need to get that stuff, you know, situated, man, before they get themselves in the ring and get hurt, man. You know. Yeah, they all got out of the ring issues, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to get that stuff squared away, man. Because if I'm your opponent and I don't have no out of ring issues, I'm bringing that shit up. I'm telling Dylan Haney right now, that's my baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'll tell you, man. Too much fun. He had too much attention, bull too much capping. Got him to overcome that. Yeah. I'm just saying, Jab Queen. I'm just saying, Dollar. I'm just saying. You know, learn, you know. That what happened. You know. When you have a baby by that kind of person. And that's what happened. That's what happened. You know, these out of the ring issues, I'm telling you, boy, they better be lucky. They be throwing chairs and they be wanting to fight me. They be like, fuck that fight. We fighting now. I'm telling Devin right now, you know, that's my baby. Oh my God, man. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Nah, these are facts. Oh my goodness. Y'all funny. They are broke. You can't be chasing names. You sure they? Well, the way Bill act, but I don't think they broke. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. Can't talk about their money. I don't know, man. But he is begging Turkey for a fight. He begging like a mother. He just got paid. How much money did he get paid fighting? Well, not fighting, running from Jose Ramirez. He just got some money. But let me say this to you guys. Y'all be thinking these fighters be getting a lot of money, but when you fight in New York City, automatic half. They take automatic half in taxes. So if you made $5 million, that's $2.5 million. You got to break down to everybody in the other taxes and all that stuff. So they can't pay me to fight in New York City. I don't care. Fight in Vegas, less taxes. New York killing you. And if I had my preference, take me to Florida. Fight in Florida, no taxes. Man, they killing them. I'm telling you. That's what Terrence capitalized on during his career, fighting out of the ring life. Oh man, nobody on this chat should talk about fighters being broke. Look, that was his wife. That was who wife? That was who wife? Who you talking about, Bud or Devin? Who you talking about, 2 cents? Haney married at 304 and it's blowing up in his face. Did he marry that girl? He didn't marry. Did he marry that girl when he was in Saudi Arabia? He really can't be marrying them escorts, man, because they damn they do, they damn they don't. These women these days, man, I hate the boy. Where Maul at? Maul, you listening? Late night shenanigans this week, Pop. Well, I don't know. We're gonna see. We gotta do a late night shenanigans, man, because this stuff is crazy. These dudes keep marrying these girls, and these girls having these babies and taking all their money. Well, if Devin is smart, but he loved I think he's in that baby life. I'm about to say he can pull an Anthony Edwards. He told Anthony Edwards told the judge, I would give her $1.5 million right now. Don't ever call me again. Don't ever speak to me again. You and keep the baby. He can do that, but I don't know. Yeah, it was an Islamic marriage, but it's not recognized in this country. Oh, okay. So, there you go. Why do he fight in New York and Cali? I don't know. They tearing your ass up in taxes. So, but it is what it is. That's why they want money. You know what I mean? That's why they want money. If y'all don't know who this is, besides D Block, this the other guy who got tank tattoos all over his body. Jab Queen. This guy right here. We were talking about him when he wasn't on the show. Remember? Hannibal. Him. Larry Lopez. He got tank on his neck right here. Tank. He got on his both butt cheeks. He got it on his tongue. He got tank name all over his body. You know what I mean? He got tank name all over his body. You know what I mean? No. Tank biggest fight was in New York City. Okay, Hannibal. What was Tank's biggest fight? What was Tank's biggest fight, Hannibal? Because you starting to sound like Monica now. Like you don't know boxing. What was Tank's biggest fight, Hannibal? Yes, he married her. Oh, man. Young Thug can get that thing anytime he wants. Who that say Bud went crazy after Spence? He had 6 kids with his BB wife and then just another kid with another woman. He ain't focused on Canelo. Ass whooping coming bad. There you go. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings.
Do you have evidence of this?
1,000%. Everybody's saying he working out, but he got a lot of out of the ring issues. He got a lot of out of the ring issues, man. I am familiar with him. He always in 2 cents chat. Oh, he in 2 cents chat now? Oh, okay. Oh. Do you know he got tank tattoos all over his body? You ain't know that, did you? World of the day, Ted's girls don't make great wives or baby mamas. Okay, Tank and Wine. Okay, what was Tank and Wine fight at, Hannibal? What was Tank and Wine fight at? Was it in New York City? What was Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight at, Hannibal? You know? Huh? Where was it, Ryan? I mean, Hannibal. Okay, so Tank and Ryan fight was in New York City. New York City, right? That's what you're saying.
Do you have evidence of this?
Just running your mouth as usual. You know? Or you just running your mouth as usual. Was Tank and Ryan fight in New York City or Las Vegas, Nevada? Huh? I just want to know because you know more than me. You know more than me. Was Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia in New York City or Las Vegas, Nevada? You know, I know where it was at. But, you know, I just want to let you know where it was at, you know. You know, the fight took place April the 22nd, 2023 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. See, when you come on my channel and don't know what you're talking about, spitting that stupid ass shit of your boyfriend, Tank Davis, that you love so much, you know, you got all this information. You got so much hatred for Tank Davis, and you don't even know where he fought at. You don't even know where he fought at. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are a big idiot, champ. You know? Oh, you're bad. You do anything to try to discredit that kid, man. You're bad. You're bad, huh? Oh my God. You know, whatever, man. Turns got 6 kids with that girl and didn't marry her. Yeah. I don't want no cookie. You know, I don't eat cookies. No. That ain't what I like. Nope. I'm just saying. She said she don't like Tank and she was closer than him. I'm trying, Ray B. You know, these dudes come in here just running their mouth because they hate fighters and want to spread that narrative, but not on the rebuttal entertainment. Because if I'm in a serious mood, I will rebuttal your ass so quick, man. Everybody knew that fight was in Vegas but him. How you going to give, he talk about, oh, he throwing Rolly. How you going to get Rolly mixed up with Ryan Garcia? Come on, man. You know, Tank got a lot of zesty ass super fans. You know, what's zesty? What is zesty? Now, who that? Let me say this. I don't know, you know, I don't know what zesty is, but I'm assuming you're a man. You're a grown man, right? Who that? You are a man, right?
Do you have evidence of this?
You are a man. So let me say this to you. Other grown men don't say zesty unless your ass getting zesty up your ass. That's just my opinion. Grown ass men don't say that. Zesty, I don't even know what that means. It sounds kind of fruity to me. You know? You said that. What the hell is that? You a fruitcake or something? Are you fruit? You're a fruitcake. Mo, do you say zesty? Will, do you say zesty? Do you call people zesty? Do DC niggas say zesty? This nigga gotta be a fruitcake. You know, you might well go on. What's that dude named with big ass eyeballs? That be saying, what's that shit? Moist. What's that dude name? What's that dude name? That say another word that grown ass men shouldn't say. You know? What another word grown ass men shouldn't say. What's that dude name? What's the dude name? Yeah, showbiz. That's the show you need to be on, right there. You need to be on that show. We don't use that kind of word over here. Grown ass men don't use that kind of word. We don't use that word. You need to go on showbiz show. When you can say zesty and moist and all that fruity ass shit, we don't say that over here. I'm just being real. We just don't do that. If I go down 4th Street Northeast in Washington, D.C. and say, y'all niggas out here looking zesty, they'll look at me and like, Lou, what the fuck wrong with you? They're like, Lou, what the fuck wrong with you? We don't use that word. I'm sorry, champ. I'm not trying to disrespect you or nothing, but come on, man. What's that? Oh, man. I'm telling y'all, man. He trying to be funny, Maul. He trying to be fun. He trying to be funny. But I'm just being real. We don't use. I don't use that word. That's for sure. But it is what it is. Back to the regularly scheduled program. But we're gonna see. I really want to see probably a Bud fan. No, I think he's a Devin fan. So either one. Either one, man. These dudes be lunching, man. I'm telling you, man, where they get this shit from? I don't know. I guess I brought up differently, You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. I'm just saying. No matter if we think go-go is still hot or none of that, you will never hear them niggas say zesty. It's just simple as that. They run your ass out of there, send your ass to Arkansas some goddamn where. I'm just saying. We don't say that. Now I gotta look at you sideways. Shakur fan for sure. But I don't know, man. This stuff is crazy, man. We really want to see the fights. We really want to see these dudes fight real fights and not just make believe fights and call outs and people in their fan base get all hype because they called somebody out and all that bull stuff, man. Nah, no more fake call outs. No fake call outs, man. We just can't have fake call outs. Oh, yeah, there you go. He's a Bud fan. 2 cents called it. 1,000%. He's a Bud fan. Yeah, that's something a Bud fan or a Haney fan say. Oh, man. We keep it real in this show, man. Oh, man. You know what I mean? Oh, man. My man Hannibal back. Hannibal, where my super chat at, champ? You owe me, champ. You come up in here, I ain't seen you 2-3 weeks and shit like that, man. What's going on? Your wife done left your ugly ass? What's going on? She told you to change that tank tattoo off your back. That what happened, Hannibal. You been gone so long, man. I hope everything well, But I told you, stop talking about tank. Your wife gonna get mad because you got them tank tattoos on you. So, it is what it is, man. Y'all be talking about fighters that y'all know y'all really love. But I ain't seen you in a long time, wondering what's going on. But now I know you ain't gotta tell me. She gonna file for a divorce until you get that tank tattoo off your ass. So I wish you luck in that one, champ. I wish you luck. You can't bring structure to the chat. Yeah, okay. I hear you, champ. I hear you, man. You see what I go through, Jab Queen. You see what I go through with these people in here, man. I got the best chat in podcast and content history, but they all idiots. Most of them, not all of them. My fault. I'll take it back. I'm gonna say 20% of them are kind of cuckoo. 20%. I'm gonna say 20% of them is cuckoo. I'm telling you. I mean, it ain't nothing you can tell them either. I'm telling you, they stick to their guns over here. I mean, they stick to their guns. It's just crazy, man. We can't even stay on topic on this show ever, unless I get mad and start ignoring everybody. because they won't stay on topic. That's the only time. Stay on topic if I really want to stay on topic. The topic is Devin Haney should fight Conor Benn or Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney or Brian Norman, or Conor Benn or Brian Norman Jr. Which one you want to see? You know what I mean? Which one you want to see? Devin Haney fight Conor Benn or Brian Norman Jr. And can it be either one of them? Can it be either one of them? Big dog, I don't know, big dog. Y'all hit the like button. Come on, man. Share the video, subscribe, man. We trying to get some structure. And Hannibal say, we trying to get some structure on the rebuttal entertainment. So won't y'all stretch y'all ass to that like button and hit that like button and join members only. Buy some merch. The terms of holding up my merch. That's a damn shame. I'm gonna have to call Doug Whiteside so he can call President Trump and tell him his terms is holding up my man Big Tony merch. Make no damn sense. Make no damn sense. It is crazy. It is crazy, Jab Queen. I'm telling you, darling. It is crazy. Both of them will beat them in half dead. But I want to see it. Just the Bud fans. It's always the Bud fans. You're right. It's always the Bud fans. You had it right, 2 cents. You had it right. But like I said before, if Bill Haney gonna make a list, when that's time y'all talk to that nigga, name them 5 fighters. Tell him pick one of them fighters. Like he said, Jab Queen, tell Bill Haney to pick one of them fighters. Tell him to pick one of them fighters. Wait till Ryan come back, get a rematch. I mean, get his hand fixed. Tell him pick Rolly, Ryan, Conor Benn, Mario Barrios, or what's come. And let's see, and let's go from there. There you go. Them 5 fighters right there. Or Rolly. No fake list here. When you go on the Haney Captain voice, say the same thing. That's what you need to do. You talk all that shit about Brian Norman just now on Twitter. How you gonna call a dude trash when you just got the living shit beat out of you, and then you ran like a motherfucker the next fight? And you ran so fast. I mean, you were the fastest mouse in all medical. You ran, champ. But you gonna call Brian Norman a bum, and I don't even like that dude. I'm just saying. But I'm not biased over here. I'm not biased. I'm not Monica. Everything ain't Bud. Definitely not fighting nobody that's not past their prime. There you go, Ray B. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. He ain't fighting nobody who's not past their prime. 1,000%. I totally agree. He's not fighting nobody past their prime. Can he pull that Lomachenko shit off again the way he fought? It depends on who he fight. It depends on who he fought. To me, basically, but he was too timid and scared. He could have fought Jose Ramirez like that. The way he fought Lomachenko, he could have fought Jose Ramirez like that. But Ryan got him sleepwalking and jumping and being scared. He wasn't a warrior his last fight. He was not a warrior his last fight. That's what they're gonna show. Regis. Yeah, he's shell shocked. He's shell shocked. Now he women shocked. Oh man, now he child support shocked. Oh God, his daddy is shocked. He about to be turkey shocked, man. Man, I feel for Devin, man. The kid ain't asked for all this, man. The kid ain't asked for all this, but his father brought it on him. He ain't asked for it, but his father brought it on him. He ain't asked for a jab queen, but his father brought it on him. You know. Okay, well, he was gifted a draw. Hey, it was a draw. Tank didn't get his ass whooped. Tank didn't get his ass whooped, that's for sure. Tony, put that picture of Devin Haney up in there. Tank did not get his ass whooped. I mean, Devin got his ass whooped. You know what I mean? He got his ass whooped, that's for sure, you know. But it is what it is. Hands, you say, had one of the lowest punch outputs in boxing history. Exactly. No, he ain't undefeated to me. You know, box crack say he is, but the eyes, it's the memory. Memories never, that's what I got on that's my tattoo right here. Memories never die. That memory of him laying on his back, his side, his ass, and all that crazy shit in the air, they're haunting me. It's haunting me. It's scaring me. Oh, man, it's scaring me, you know? We all seen Devin. Yeah, exactly. Real fight fans know he's not undefeated. Exactly, man, you know. So it is what it is, man. We got to get this stuff together, man. But like I said before, man, only way they're going to do it is they start having these fights. And Turkey learned that he can't keep putting these dudes together in the ring. That the fight that he don't want to see. He can't put them in there. You know? Tank didn't fight a PED cheat either. Nah, it was a little bit of ostarine. You see how much water in his bottle? That's how much ostarine he had in his system. You see that? That's how much ostarine he had. Oh my goodness. That's all it is. You can call it whatever you want. That ostarine did not develop that hook. That ostarine didn't develop that hook, man. But, you know, it is what it is. I think Brian Norman is too big and too strong for Devin Haney. Devin will have to box his ass off. Stick and move. He had to move a little bit quicker than he did Jose Ramirez if he fight Brian Norman. Now, if he fight Conor Benn, he's gonna be in trouble. Conor Benn got the footwork. He got Conor Benn fast. Conor Benn fast. He can cut that ring off, even if he's running over there. He's gonna cut that ring off. I think he will have more problems fighting Conor Benn than he would Devin Haney. I mean Brian Norman. You know, that's my thing. I think he will have more problems fighting Conor Benn than he would Brian Norman Jr. You know, you sound crazy, dude. That is what he couldn't get out of his system. Clown talk. What you talking about? I don't understand what you talking about, big dog. Don't understand. Haney on the undercard of his abuser. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was. He was on the undercard of the cheat, right? Why they drug cheat and Devin on snack? What's the problem? Yeah, it balances out because both of them cheating. Snack is undetected. Snack is undetected. You know, Claire Brunnerall is not. That's it. Snack is undetected and Claire Brunnerall is not. That's all. That's all. You know, ostarine. I mean, my fault. Ostarine. Ostarine is not my fault. My fault. Thanks, baby. Ostarine is not. You know, so that's how it is. That's all. That's all. That's all to it, man. But like I said before, these are the fight that I want to see this kid fight. I don't want to see nothing else from this kid. I want these dudes to stop hollering and screaming and calling fake names out. and calling fake names out. Nah, we don't want to see none of that. We don't want to see none of that. Get in there and fight and stop calling fake call outs. Stop calling fake call outs, man. So that's need to be done. So every time these dudes do all these call outs and all these fake names, say no, fight them. Send a contract. You always tell somebody send a contract. Go to Turkey, get on your knees, hold his hand. You hold his hand while your daddy wipe his feet and clean them dirty ass sandals that Turkey be wearing, and beg for a fight. And tell him, you don't got no problem being on the undercard. That's what Devin needs to do. Don't be talking about, oh, we can change our style. You ain't changing your style. You saying that just to get the payday. So go hold Turkey hand. Bill, clean his feet, wipe the man feet shit, and then you can get the fight. Then you can get the fight. Then you can get the fight. That's all. Then you can get the fight, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Other than that, now why T.O. didn't take it, I know why he didn't take it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. The boot stuff was fake. The boot stuff was fake. He ain't want no parts of boot centers. So y'all can stop all the faking. T.O. ain't want no parts in the Devin Haney don't want no parts in. Do you know what the hell boot centers will do to Devin Haney? Haney is a puss. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. He ran like a pussy. He's a pussy. It is what it is. I got to stop holding things. Big Tony, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Y'all gotta, we're gonna stop this stuff. We're gonna start calling it like it is, man. Calling it like it is. If Devin would have did the same thing De Los Santos did, he wouldn't have been in that predicament to have the Jenners and all that shit. Pull out the fight. But they so money hungry, they thought Ryan was crazy. And, we're going to keep that money. We're going to keep that money. Okay. Greed brings consequences. And consequences bring concussions. Greed brings consequences, and consequences bring concussions. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? So what is y'all talking about? They wasn't greedy. They say they'll deal with it another time. And that's what happened. But, y'all can't handle the truth up in here, but we're going to keep it real up in here. We're going to always keep it real up in here, man. So y'all get mad and all that bull stuff, all y'all want, man. Exactly. No means no. Tell them, son of God, no means no, champ. I don't care. Let them get mad. They can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. We're going to talk about it, man. You're going to talk about it. I'm tired of all the fake and his daddy and him do fake, call out, fake hit list and all that. Nah, I got a hit list for them. Somebody write them names down and tell Mr. Haney that's the hit list he should have. That's the hit list he should have. That's the hit list he should have. That's the hit list he should have, man. Other than that, all that shit is irrelevant. It's irrelevant, Jab Queen. It's irrelevant. Booth had no desire to fight them little guys. Moving on up. Boyo is a duck, and B Norman duck too. Oh man. Tang. Well, Hannibal, you want to talk about your butt? You want to see your daddy? Okay, let me show you your daddy. I know you want to see Tank. Here you go, Hannibal. This for you, darling. I know this for you, champ. Where Hannibal at? Where is that? There you go. I got something for you, Hannibal. I know you want to see Tank.
Bow your head.
You happy you seen Tank? You want to see him again, Hannibal?
traveled hard. Bow your head.
I hope you're happy. Now, don't say I never did nothing for you. Don't say I never did nothing for you, Hannibal. Tang, tang. That's it. Tang, tang, tang. Every time that nigga come on the show, tang, tang, tang. He in love. You know, he in love with that dude, man. If he in so much love with Tank, man, I mean, tang, tang, tang. It don't make no sense. Now, when he starts saying, what's that word the other dude just used, his boy used? What was that word now? When Hannibal starts saying zesty, I'm about to get in contact with his wife and let her know that she needed to keep an eye out on him. Mrs. Hannibal, you better watch your husband. Oh, then we got his ass whooped by Tank leftovers. Yeah. Oh God, yes, man. You know. So out of them 5 fights, out of them five fights, which one do Devin Haney have a chance of beating? Rolly, Mario Barrios, Brian Norman Jr., Conor Benn. Now who I'm missing? I'm always missing one that I said. Conor Benn and it'll come to me. So out of them 5, who would be the hardest fight? Oh, and Ryan Garcia. Who do Devin Haney have a better chance of beating? Come on, y'all. Don't make me get my Jeopardy music back on. Come on. Who we have a chance of beating? Big Tony said none. Big Tony said he got none. No chance. He got no chance, Big Tony? The only one he got a chance is Barrios. Brian Norman is the only one who gives him a challenge. Oh, Big Dog. Big Dog, you know what? Y'all credentials is in jeopardy, man. Y'all credentials in jeopardy because y'all not talking real boxing, man. You know, I understand y'all like a dude and all that bullshit, but y'all gotta stop this. Y'all start. You know what? I'm gonna start calling y'all Terry Smooth. I'm gonna start calling y'all Terry Smooth. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start calling you guys Terry Smooth. That's what I'm gonna start doing, man. Maybe if I start calling y'all Terry Smooth, y'all don't know who Terry Smooth is. Ask Big Dog know who he is. I'm gonna start calling y'all Terry Smooth because he was the biggest troll in boxing and that be in the chats. And he was fruity too. He was Terry Fruity Smooth. Yeah, that's actually Son of God know. Son of God, these niggas act like Terry Smooth. They starting to act like Terry Smooth, Son of God. And for those of you who know who Terry Smooth is, oh man. Only had no skills. Barrios 2 flat foot. Okay, now we had not hate. I'm just saying. That dude scared to death of punches. He would never fight Rolly. He would run like and Rolly would cut the ring off on him. Rolly get him. I got Rolly. Some of these people know who he is. Yeah, they do. Hannibal and Big Dog is Terry Smooth until further notice. They My fault. We had a power glitch. I don't know what's going on out here. We had a power glitch. Rolling boxing IQ is worse than IQ. Slow ass boy. Yeah, okay. What happened? I don't know, Dad Queen. Take that wrench, dude. Oh man, yeah, I'm a big dog. He been tripping lately. I think he need a rest. I think his wrench need a revoke. You know what I mean? I don't hate, man. I just tell the truth. Y'all keep talking about somebody hate. How can you hate when you tell the truth? I don't understand y'all that. How can you hate when you tell the truth, man? Y'all need to stop that. That was Terry's. Man, y'all be tripping, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all got to stop this nonsense, man. And y'all got to start calling these dudes out when they say nonsense and bullshit. That's all. When they say nonsense and bullshit, you got to start calling them out and feed them logic. You know, before you go off on these dudes, these content creators, you know, think about what you're going to say. You know, think about what you're going to say and feed them logic. They can't handle logic. If you just went up there and say anything, they can handle that shit. But if you feed them logic, they ain't going to have nothing to say. They're going to change the narrative then. You know, these is who Devin Haney should be fighting. Not these dudes. He'll never fight three of them dudes. These the guys he should be fighting. These the guys that won 47. You know? T.O. already turned it down. Maybe he can go back and fight T.O. later on in the future. But we don't want no catch weights. We want everything at 147. That's the weight class you move up to. That's the weight class you should be fighting from. That's the weight class you should be fighting from. It's just simple as that, man. That's how it should be handled. That's exactly how it should be handled. If not, you know, and they used to talk about, tell them stop spewing bull crap. Yeah, they spewing bull crap, but that's how they is. They're a fan of man. They're a fan of man. They're a fan of man instead of a fan of boxing. Israel or Iran. You know what I mean? I really don't care. I don't care. I don't get in that stuff. I don't get in that stuff, Monty. If we were doing what's happening in America, then I would let you know that, you know, it is what it is. I think, you know, let them duke it out and may the best man win. That's how I look at it. Iran shouldn't get a nuclear weapon, though. I look at it that way. That's good enough for you. May the best country win. That's, you know, we got our own problems over here. We got our own problems. I ain't worrying about their problems. We got our own damn problems. You ain't see what's going on? Yeah. But should I care when I see what's going on over here? Should I care when I see what's going on over here? You know? But, you know, everybody handle it. You know he will. We talking boxing. I don't even want to talk about that crap, man. You know, so they voted for him. Now they get what they deserve. Well, we get what they deserve. That ain't no man. His daddy the man. Tell him again, Brian. Tell him again. You know, his daddy, you gotta say it right. His daddy is the man. He ain't the man, his daddy is the man. That's all. He ain't no man. He let his daddy talk for him. But we're going to see. These next two, know what? I'm going to get a year and a half. The next year and a half is going to define Devin Haney. The next year and a half. Thank Jab Queen for becoming a new member. Something Hannibal ain't did, and he's been on this show for 2 years. You know, thank you, Jab Queen. I really appreciate your dollar. My man Big Tony for the $5 super chat just because, and them tabs is holding this shirt up. they hopefully they'll send me an email, you know, because that's crazy. They said that shirt supposed to be there June the 9th. June the 9th. You know, they said that shit supposed to be there June the 9th. You know, so we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, that's one thing we do agree on. Who that? Who to go? That's one thing we do believe in. Oh man, of course. You know what I mean? What kind of phone is that? The best phone in the world? The best phone in the world? What are you talking about, boy? Do I got to pull it out? Do I got to pull it out? The best phone in the world? What kind of phone is that? Nigga, this phone costs more than your car. This phone costs more than your car, nigga. Get out of here. The Note is the best phone in the world. The Note is the best phone in the world, champ. Stop it. Don't you dare talk about my phone, champ. Matter of fact, I got two. So what kind of you better watch this sucker. Haney wants to Haney don't want no damn smoke. Haney just doing a lot of talking, and you dudes falling for that bullshit. And when you stop falling for it, then you'll be okay. That's the only thing that pissed me off about you guys. You know, them Bud Johnson bouncers do not support. Nah, they don't support, you know. But the merch is in the description now. So you ain't got to hit that link. Just go in the description and go get yourself the merch. You know, hopefully the tariffs don't hold it up. You know, Androids are the best phones in the world. Androids are the best phones in the world. 1,000%, man. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, man. Let me tell you, I had a good day today with you guys, man. Tomorrow will be a different day. You know, tomorrow will be a different day. Facts over feelings. Get out your feelings, man. Just get out your feelings. If y'all can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. And this kitchen in here be hot. Yeah, I know, but hey, it is what it is, champ. Live your life. I tell people all the time, Monty, you got to live your life, man. You can't be having no regrets, none of that stuff. Go enjoy your life. You know, if you see a dude, women, if you see a guy that catch your eye, go give it to him. Go give it to him, because it might, like he said, it might be World War III. You know, it might be World War III. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Hannibal gonna be the first one with a Trump phone. Hannibal gonna be the first one with a Trump phone. Y'all making that man rich, man. It made no sense, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. It's good to have a favorite fighter, but be realistic about your favorite fighter, y'all. That's all I'm saying, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace and blessings, man.